John.
Hey, John. How are you doing this week, and how are you feeling?
Feeling better, just taking it day by day, making some progress, and just trying to get back as quickly as possible.
If you don't mind, would you be able to kind of take us through that scenario? I think from us watching outside, we saw you leave the game, and then some photos surfaced of you in an ambulance. So if you could just take us through that.
Yeah. I walked off the field, and there was some stiffness in my neck. Just with that type of injury, the doctors thought it was best, and the paramedics that brought the ambulance, that I put the neck brace on and get on the chair, even though I felt completely like I could just get in the car and drive there. So that was just a precautionary measure and a safe thing to do. So that's what we did.
John, how disappointing was it? I mean, I know your health obviously is the first thing of importance, but to not be able to kind of continue in that game, with that opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, it was not fun. I was extremely excited to have that chance, and big game up in Seattle. I really wanted to play that whole thing and really show what I had to offer. So just bad timing, but you take these things in stride, you move on, you work to get better, and I'll be ready the next chance I get.
Is the injury a neck strain, or what exactly?
I'm not gonna disclose exactly what it is.
Is it something that if you continue to progress, you might be available should you guys advance to the next round?
Yeah, we're taking it day by day. So I'm going to defer to the doctors on that. I'm going to do everything in my power to be ready as soon as possible. And then we'll consult with them and see what their opinion is.
What did you think of the job Jared did when he came in relief?
I thought he did a good job. I mean, he's battling through it. He's 12 days off of surgery. And, we got to win as a team. That's not an easy thing to do, to come back that quick. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he's progressing, and he'll be ready to go this weekend.
John, going back to Saturday, at what point did you get back to the stadium where you could actually see what was going on?
Yeah, so I would say probably late third quarter, I want to say, is when I got back. I had them hold up a camera for me on the way to the hospital, and while I was at the hospital, so I could watch the game. So I was tuned in the entire time.
What about, were you in connection at all with your family? I mean, when that picture surfaced of you in the ambulance, what kind of, reaction, if any, were you getting from maybe your parents and siblings?
Yeah, the first thing I did when I got in the locker room was make sure that they knew I was okay. So I had the team docs call my parents and anyone who was close to me that would be concerned, just to kind of alleviate some stress on them. So they all had an idea that I was fine, and when the picture surfaced, they at least didn't have to panic. I did have a bunch of texts from a lot of people again. I keep having like 600 texts in my phone at the end of these games, but it's all people who are wishing me well, and it's unfortunate that picture was taken because it made it look worse than it was. So.
Have you responded to any of those texts yet?
I've responded to a few. I'm just gonna wait till the season ends and get back to everyone.
Could be a while.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hey, John, a lot of times when guys are injured, they stay back in a travel situation. What does it mean to you that even though you are injured and not active this week, you'll get to participate in sort of this road playoff experience, especially in a place like Lambeau?
Yeah, I think it's exciting. It's a historic venue. It's going to be a great game, and anything I can do to support the team on the sideline, something I see, etc., I'm going to be open to doing. So I'm excited to go. It'll be a cool atmosphere to play in and to watch a game in. And I'm excited for the guys to go out and compete.
And in terms of your functionality, I know you can't tell us exactly what it is, but where are you at in terms of mobility, functionality of the upper torso, arm, shoulder area?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm progressing pretty well. It's not out of the question that, like from a functionality standpoint, I'm not super limited, I would say. and there's just a risk with these type of injuries coming back too soon. So that's kind of where we're at with it.
I gotcha. Thank you.
John, how much Jared's talked a lot about how close of friends you guys have become, and to follow up on what Jordan just asked, when you're on the sideline Saturday, how much will you get into Jared's ear? Is that normal? What is normal?
Yeah, I'll be looking at the Microsoft Surface, and then I'm obviously closely watching the game. So it'll be the same rhythm that it was for the first 16 weeks of the year. Sometimes you get a feel for when a guy wants something and when he doesn't want to be bothered. And, we've kind of built a rapport in that regard. So I'll be available just like I was the first 16 weeks.
John, given your the road you traveled to get here, is this just do you kind of look at this as just kind of another setback or hurdle, to overcome to get to where you want to be?
Yeah, absolutely. There's in life, everyone faces some adversity. I was extremely excited for that game. I really wanted to play, and you kind of get thrown a curveball, but that doesn't mean you sit around and mope about it the next couple of weeks. The only thing you can do is get back to work yourself to get better, get 1% better every day, and that's the mindset I'm going to take. I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm not going to woe is me. It's just it is what it is, and you keep moving.
John, where's Blake Bortles at as far as kind of becoming reacquainted with the offense and him being in that backup role this week?
Yeah, I think this is his third week. And he was with us all last year. Blake's a great guy to have in the room. And he's a vet. I think this is his 7th year. So he's pretty much got it down, and he'll be ready to go if called upon.
All right. Thanks, John.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, John.
Okay, thank you.